Hey guys, how you doing? I'm going to be looking at the Equip two-person travel hammock. You know, some of you may know that I did a few videos on the single-person hammock that Equip makes. Really love that hammock. Set it up with Whoopie Slings, and it's a pretty good budget hammock. So I was pretty pleased when I saw this two-person hammock come out. I'm going to give it a shot and see what it's like. I have not changed any of the hanging straps or anything yet. I'm still using everything that's stock. I haven't added Whoopie Slings as I did with the single person. The one thing I will notice right off the bat, it's a bit heavier than the single person. A little bit bigger bag, of course, you know, more material. But the weight capacity is for 400 pounds. If I remember right, the single person was 350. But it has all the hanging kit. It's water resistant, triple stitched at the weight bearing points. Let's open this up and give it a look at it. I'm going to open it up. Don't really like laying it out on the ground, but open it up and take a look at it. So you can see the color, the blue and the orange. Not sure if I'm all that crazy about it. I know the single person has came out with the green, which I think I might like a little better. But I hope you can see that. It's starting to get a little shady here under the trees, but fairly good material. The stitching is triple stitched. Carabiner. Not really crazy about their hanging kit, but something like this, if you didn't want to do much modification, you can just wrap it around the tree, go back through the loop, put it cinch on itself. See if I can get the carabiner off my belt loop. Hook it onto the rest of the hanging gear. Hook it. If you had to shorten, you could always wrap it and come back through. Move that knot a little bit. Wrap it and come back through and pull it down, and that would shorten it up to give you a little bit more height. You see that I have two tight now, but that would shorten up your cordage. Lay that down, but I'm just going to attach it that way. And there. So I want to show you the other side. Okay, I have the same setup here. And you notice, this isn't a really large tree, but I'm already out of cordage. I really like the bag that's attached to these. I usually set mine up with the bag on the inside. I use that to hold my glasses, my wallet, and stuff like that while I'm sleeping. Put that on the inside. I've got this hung. I don't have it exactly the same height, the right height that I'm going to have for the evening. I just set it up quickly to show you the setup. I will adjust it a little bit better before the evening's over. But go ahead and try a sit down in it. I might have it just a bit high, but we'll find out. See how she stretches. Not bad. Just want to do a set in it. Not much give. Get this adjusted a little bit better. I'm just using my wool blanket tonight. Give you an idea how this works tomorrow morning. Well guys, I think I'm going to call it a night. Time to put the hammock to a test. Feeling pretty comfortable right now. I put my tarp up, as I said. I thought might have some rain. I may lift this other side up to get a little bit more, airflow in here. I have my wool blanket under my pillow. I don't think I'm going to need it. Of course, I'm not using any thermal rest or anything like that. I don't think I'm going to need them tonight. And actually, the coolness off the ground might feel good tonight. It's been pretty hot and humid. Well, we're going to give this a test and see how it sleeps tonight. Catch you guys in the morning and let you know what I thought. Talk to you later. Oh man. Well, good morning guys. Hey, how you doing? Sleep well? Ended up breaking out the wool blanket last night. What is it here? About 6:42. Let me
get up and get some coffee and give you my thoughts on this hammock. You didn't fire up any coffee yet? Alright, I'll get some going and I'll get back with you. Well, my thoughts on the Equip two-person hammock after spending a night in it is I really like this hammock. I think this is going to be my go-to hammock from now on. I had the single person. The things that I liked about this hammock was it was roomy, very roomy. The extra length made a big difference. I could really stretch out. I had extra gear in my hammock. You know, I put my pants, my shoes, I had my camera in there at one time up my head. It kept rolling, so I hung it up above, but I had extra gear in there and I had plenty of room to stretch out easily. I'm not very tall, but still, I think even for a taller guy, this would be a very roomy hammock. As far as the room on the sides, the extra material, I didn't get the diagonal lay that I know they say you should get in a hammock. I usually don't lay diagonally anyway. I usually lay straight. I had one of the flattest lays that I had ever gotten in a hammock in this, but I didn't make full use of the side material in a diagonal lay. But it did come in handy early in the night when it was still warm, it was starting to cool down, mosquitoes were pretty heavy. I rolled the extra material over me, and it worked great as a bug net considering there is not one on this hammock. And then later as it got cooler, I'd opened it up for a while because it did get warm in there. But as it started to cool off and I broke out the wool blanket, again I rolled the sides back over me. It was great. Beautiful sleep. I really liked the roominess of this hammock. And now I was talking about not being able to get that diagonal lay. I'll show you why I think that is. One reason I don't think that I got a good diagonal lay is the hanging gear. The hanging gear that came with the kit. I'm not real fond of the cordage that they have with it. As I said on the single, I end up untying this knot using a single strand, but for safety purposes, I'm not going to recommend that. Use it the way they have it, or else change to a different type of hanging kit. But to get a better lay, I had to end up going with the single strand to give me more length in my hanging kit so I could go around a larger tree or have enough room to get the proper sag if my trees were too far apart. So that's probably one of the negatives, I would say, is the hanging gear or the shortness of the hanging gear. Okay, would I recommend this hammock? Yes, I would. I think I paid $5 more for this hammock over the single person hammock. The only drawback I really saw was the hanging gear, which can be modified. I'm probably going to end up adding Whoopie slings to this and getting rid of the gear they have. Said very roomy. Two person, definitely would recommend it. Go check it out, guys. Good budget hammock. Thanks for watching.